Marseille can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Marseille cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That's been cut out, well played. Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold, it's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Conte. Timber. And that could set him on his way. That's a throw. Timber gets into some space. Timber with... Stood up well to him there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a nicely measured pass. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Park Ji-sung.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. And hits one! Oh, the ball's come, and one more try! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Marseille with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. Tries to get it clear. Timber. Bellingham. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quality ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
It's Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Puyol getting this one clear. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. He's gone forward. Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Son Heung-min. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though, oh, terrible pass, Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marseille have their third corner. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Conte clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In for a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe.
Marseille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Done delicately. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Pass somewhat off target. A searching ball that into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to dink it in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Moved on forwards. Hakimi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 23,
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And the shot! Danger averted for now.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 19, Nuno Mendes. Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold. Forlan. He's picked his way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. Nuno Mendes. Marseille still have the cards to affect this game. Played out to the left flank. Conte. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent hit! There's a goal! Ah, this could be huge. It is late. Could it be the one?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
No, again there's no way through. Maldini makes the interception. Oh, he's found some space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forlan, and he's got his cross in. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Marseille can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Throw in. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's the throw. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. He gets big. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Park Ji-sung. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Forlan. Crossed in early. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Brilliantly cut out. Hernandez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Forlan. Shot at goal! It's in for the pieces! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 14,
Marseille have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
It's Forlan! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
That's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Park Ji-sung. And the finish! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Valverde. Marseille have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Hernandez. Done delicately. Valverde. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through. Park Ji-sung. And Messi! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 36 minutes is number 23, Lionel Messi.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Kante, and he was quick to react. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He can run onto that. Conte. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Marseille have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Has been indicated.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Marseille head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Jimenez.
And we're underway again.
Diego Carlos.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Coming on the field.
Guardiola.
Number 8.
Robertson gets over and intercepts.
Number 6.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Number 14.
Park Ji-sung.
Rafinha.
Valverde. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the second half is off to a flyer.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now the breakaway. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
The attendance for this match match was 70,000.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ribéry gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. It's Park Ji-sung. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No way through. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that has been cut short. Valverde gets it clear.
Substitution.
Tries to dink it in. Batistuta. And he's onside. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Batistuta.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Valverde. Shot, he's had a shot! Oh, well played, well played. He's had a hit! That's a decent clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Real chance! Messi. And it's Ribéry. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Park Ji-sung, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Over to the left, and it's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung, and Park Ji-sung! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! Goal! Marseille!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Decent hit! And he's following up! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. And the shot! Goal! Marseille! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Son Heung-min. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Son Heung-min. Martinez. Guardiola. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. Son Heung-min. Bellingham. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. It's Bellingham. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. He's through here. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's beaten the last man. He's had a hit! And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's Park Ji-sung. And the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Saliba. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vitinha. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. No way through. Vitinha. And Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. Kimmich. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Here's Vitinha. And here's Bellingham. Well, that's an inviting ball. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Son Heung-min. It's Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Mbappe! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Saliba. Kimmich. Bellingham. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kimmich. Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Here's Cannavaro. Bellingham. Conte. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Conte.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Conte. Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Guardiola. And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Bellingham. Oh, delightful ball. Great hit! Kimmich. Saliba. Vitinha. Son Heung-min has found the net here, of course. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Guardiola. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Batistuta might just make this. Mbappe! Saliba does really well to win the ball there. That's really well cleared. Ah, he's given it away. And he's surging through. Guardiola. Mbappe. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He's in here!
Marseille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pinches it off him. And here's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball, neatly clipped into space. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zaire Emery. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. And he's on his way. A look. Can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. And the referee brings it to a close. Marseille are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's clever. And a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Guardiola. That's Park Ji-sung. Marseille finding their passes. Threads one in. Forlan. Bellingham. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. Neymar. Get chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
Great chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he is going into that little black book. Park Ji-sung. Kaká. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Can he finish?
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Conte. Guardiola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Real chance! Hernandez. Batistuta. There's the shot! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Marseille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Batistuta. Big header! Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. Guardiola. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Neymar. And the shot! Now who's in for the pieces? What a wonderful goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan go into the lead. Adams. Kaka. And he was quick to react. And it's Batistuta. Bellingham. That's a little off target. And no, that was never going to make it. Forlan. And we've reached half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And we're underway again.
Marseille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marseille have it back and can go again. And he's there to get it away. Conte. Nicely weighted ball.
Milan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Taken back almost at once. Fallen!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Milan have a free kick. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar! Decent hit from there. Chipped through, neatly clipped into space. Neymar. Marseille needing a change of fortune here. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Casillas has that under control. Hernandez. Thinks one through. Oh, Red, nice interception. 60 minutes played. Forlan. Great hit!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Marseille really could have done without this. to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone.
He's had a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they...
Now the finish! Short changes him with that pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's cut it out. Adams. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. And he's onside. Has a go! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's got 4. Can he put it away? No mistake. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Neymar. And he skips past his man. Brilliantly cut out. Martinez. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Look at the space. Tries a shot! That's another chance. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Marseille give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams. And it's Maldini. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all...